Let's talk about something absolutely wild. What if our planet, this giant spinning ball we're all on, just stopped? It's a huge what-if question, right? Well, today we're going to dive in and find out exactly what would happen.
Seriously, just picture it. You're waking up, getting ready for your day, and then, bam, the whole planet just slams on the brakes. What do you think that would even feel like? What happens next?
Would we all just fly off into space? What about the oceans? Where would all that water go? And would we be stuck in permanent daylight or permanent night? These are some seriously big questions, and the answers are pretty mind-blowing.
Okay, but before we get into all that chaos, we need to quickly talk about how things are supposed to work. It all comes down to our planet's daily spin.
So here's the deal. Our planet is constantly turning on its axis, kind of like a giant basketball spinning on a fingertip. It takes 24 hours to do one full spin. When your side of the Earth is facing the sun, hey, it's daytime. And when you spin away from the sun, you got it, it's nighttime. Simple as that.
Hey, you want to feel what the Earth is doing right this second? Go ahead, stand up and give yourself a little spin. Seriously, try it. That feeling of turning around, that's what our whole planet is doing, all day, every single day. Pretty cool, right?
All right, now that we remember how things should be, let's get back to our crazy idea. What happens when this super fast spinning planet just stops? Get ready for this, because this number is wild. If you're standing at the equator, the Earth is spinning at over 1,600 kilometers per hour. That is ridiculously fast. The only reason you don't feel like you're on the world's craziest roller coaster is because everything else, the air, the buildings, the trees, is moving right along with you.
So if the Earth suddenly stopped, we wouldn't. Everything on the surface, us, cars, buildings, you name it, would get launched forward at that incredible speed. It's a physics thing called inertia. The winds alone would become a global supersonic hurricane, basically scraping the entire surface of the planet clean. Whoa.
And if you think that sounds bad, oh, it doesn't stop there. The oceans, with all that forward momentum, would create a whole new level of catastrophe.
We're not talking about your average wave at the beach. Imagine a wave so enormous it could wash over the tallest mountains. That's the kind of mega tsunami we're talking about. The oceans would just keep going, swamping entire continents, and completely changing the map of the world in an instant.
And let's say, somehow, you survived the winds and the waves. Well, you'd find yourself in a world with two crazy extremes. One half of the planet would be stuck facing the sun forever, becoming this scorching hot desert. And the other side? It'd be trapped in a permanent, freezing, dark night. No thanks.
Okay, deep breaths. I know that was a lot. Super scary stuff. But before you start worrying, I have some really good news. This is all just a fun, wild thought experiment. Here's why you can totally relax.
Let me just say that one more time so we're all crystal clear. The Earth is not going to suddenly stop spinning. Nope, not going to happen. It's actually one of the most reliable things in the whole universe.
So why are we so sure? Well, it's all about some awesome science. First up, gravity holds our planet together. But the real hero of our story is something called momentum. Our Earth has been spinning for billions of years, and since space is pretty much empty, there's nothing out there to hit the brakes. It just keeps on going and going.
So, now that we know we're totally safe, let's go back to our crazy idea just for fun. Out of everything we talked about, the crazy winds, the giant waves, the permanent day and night, what do you think would be the absolute wildest part of it all?
Asking these big what-if questions is what science is all about. It helps us understand not just what could happen, but why our world works in the amazing way that it does. The universe is just packed with these incredible puzzles, and we're just getting started exploring them.